Welcome back everyone, and I finally remembered the idea I had with this. And there is just enough room for it to work, which makes me think I'm on the right track. So these overlap here. The entirety of this length is overlapped. And that's what I was going for. So with any luck... 43... 44... 45, 46... and then it should stay at that. Genius! Still not got these, that's annoying. Anyway, yes, Infinifactory is now back, now that UHC is over. And we're going to carry on where we left off, with the Guided Javelin Type 1. Any failure logs? Failure logs? Failure logs? Anywhere? Not seeing one. Oh, hello. There we are.
我叫江美玲，今年40岁。我是在北京的中国石油的一分析人士。我有个丈夫，他姓李，和一个6岁的儿子。在5月22号的晚上8点钟，外星人从我的北京市中心的办公室把我拐走了。 从那天起，我就一个人过着不是人的生活，而我永远都回不了家了。老公，我爱你，我好想你烧的菜啊。小平，你可是我的好孩子，多么的聪明，多么的可爱，我为因你而觉得骄傲。 还有姓张的，你这个窝囊废、黄八蛋！如不是你的无能，你出的错，我就可以按时的回家和我家人在一起了。你去死吧，姓张！你去死啊
I wonder if there's a translation available for that. Okay, so just as a preliminary thing, I want to see if these stack up correctly. So let's have a look. Okay, so I probably need to pile these up as well. So let's see, that needs to go in on the bottom, so that falling down first is absolutely a thing. Then I need 3 of these to come in before the next one of those does, so... easiest way to stagger it is pretty much going to be that. Oh, except for that bit. Then that goes, then that goes, then no. Okay, so this is going to get a little bit trickier. Let's see if I can. Okay, I've got an idea for this. So let's just take some of this out for the moment. Okay, so bring this along, we'll take that out. And then I want that to go in. I don't know, I'm trying to think of how I could use pushers to delay this, but I'm not sure how well that would work. What I can do is do what Izuma did in a later level and use a pusher as an obstacle, although that won't really work in this scenario, I don't think. Let's see what happens if I turn that up. How does that affect things? yeah, they're just shoved straight off. What I could do is separate out the assembly process. So that goes down there first. And then no, I can still, let's see if I assemble it there. Okay, one of those for no. Okay, so I don't think I can have the output rate that high and still do this. 1, 2. Now I need a bit more delay on here. Oh, you. Okay, so one of those, 1, 2, 3, and then that, and then, oh! So close. So if I shift that over and do that, let's just worry about the assembly for the moment. You. Oh! Very nearly. Perfect. I wonder what that'll do. No, okay. Hang on. I mean, that's fine. But then I need a way of detecting when it's ready. And the thing with this is that's going to push at the wrong time, isn't it? Yeah. Just trying to think how Zuma did this. See, I want to do that, but if I do that, then it'll detect the thing pushing over, which is fine. But the problem then is going to be that I've got wasted pieces and therefore faulty units. I don't suppose... I really doubt this works, but it'd be interesting if it does. Hang on, let's look it all up. I imagine this will just trigger the pusher on all of them. But what if it doesn't? What if it requires all of them, like an AND gate effect? No. It was worth a try. I'm going to have to think about this one. Okay, I think I've got it now. So what this is doing is putting everything in a line. So this comes along and goes here. These come along and stack up there. And this comes along and stops there. And then the next one pushes it in. That detects it, pushes those all into line after it. They all fall down. This is also hooked up onto here. So as soon as the next one comes through, it pushes that one out the way. And I believe this works. I've got a fairly high output rate on this one. Oh yes. That is a well-oiled machine. Oh, nice. I wasn't even trying for that. That's brilliant. What's that achievement for? 210 cycles or less. Nice. How many did I do it in? 156. That's brilliant. Mm-hmm. Okay then. What does that say on the back? Can I zoom in? Oh! Go on, tip over. What does it say? Get the workout you never asked for. Okay then. So, I've unlocked the test zone, which lets me play around with things, I guess, and practice, but why do that when I can just practice in the things themselves? So, optical sensor array type 2, and I'm going to get a new block out of this. The rotator.
Hello. If you're listening to this message, I want to congratulate you. You made it this far, and that's really saying something. The name's Floyd. I was one of the first human abductees, so that makes me a bit of a geezer. I was picked up back in the summer of 1976 from a little town no one cares about in Illinois. I wasn't even 18 yet. Those were, interesting times. In almost 40 years, I've learned a thing or two about our gracious hosts. I kid, of course, but they're really not that bad. They're just, insensitive, you know? They think humans are useful. We're good at making stuff, and they don't want to do it themselves. Easier just to have us do it. I've picked up a bit of their language here and there. I can't exactly speak it, since our vocal cords don't really work in the same way. I've made some approximations of their language. Earth is something like garg. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you got a frog in your throat, but, you know. It's not much use, but it's given me something to do in the past couple of decades.
I think we'll be hearing more about Floyd later. Okay, so what this should do is give me 2 tracks of that, and then I just need to spin one of them round twice. Oh no, you have to be careful about how you spin them. That's on the left. And also, I believe once it's been stamped, it won't be able to go up against that. Let's have a look. Oh, helps if that's propped up. Okay, no, it can go in front of that. That's alright then. Okay. The other question is, can it move once it's spin on the rotator? And the answer to that is no. So I guess it makes sense to stack some blocks up here so we get an even output of them. Oh, and of course it can't rotate while it's on there. So let's just pull it out another block before I try and spin them. Okay, I need to separate these. That's easy enough. And then I need to bring these together and weld them, which is pretty simple as always. Okay. So wait, which one gets there first? I'm going to guess ones that aren't rotated. Yeah. So if I just put that there now. And it helps if it can move past that. And I can probably turn that right up. Optimal production rate. There we go. Nice. Okay, landing alignment lights. Here we go. Now the key with this is you've got to stick these units together in an alternating pattern. Oh wow, it's no wonder Asuma missed some of these.
Floyd here with a few pieces of advice. Firstly, stop thinking you're some sort of victim. As my dad would say, you can be a victim or a survivor. He was a war vet and hard as nails. We're not the only ones they've abducted. Now, I've seen at least 2 other alien species. This whole situation, well, it's nothing like the TV shows. It's all much more mundane. Second thing, don't try to fight them. I've seen others freak out and get themselves killed. I've seen people try to sabotage things. And I tried that too for a while. When they hit me with that cattle prod, I learned my lesson. It's not worth it. Think about it. Here you are, out in the middle of space. You need them far more than they need you right now. If you're like me and have a sense of self-preservation, you'll do what they tell you, even if you don't understand what they're saying. So, make yourself useful. It'll make your life much easier.
I think Asuma did hear that one. That's going to come out. Hang on. Let's do that. So it's going to be moving, it'll catch the other end of it, the red end. And then I'm going to want to spin it round. Let's spin it that way. That's the red end, so actually no, spin it that way. And I'll swing the blue end around here to there. And then I can spin it again onto there. Right. Meanwhile, this should just carry on. Oh, this way. I think that should work. Actually, I don't need that. Okay, that's sort of there. I need to do that. And also, I guess that. Okay, that is on the right track. Oh yes, that looks pretty good. Let's put a block in there. Okay, not in there. There. I may have to tone the rate back down. Let's get this working without a high rate first. Let's just... I mean, that's pretty good. That's getting me on the right track. Let's just see if I get the right setup building up over here. Almost do. Let's go... I'm going to end up having to spin this again at this rate, which is fine, I can do that. A little inefficient, but not my main concern right now. Oh. Helps if you don't put the welders in the way. One, two, three there. Actually, let's just do that. Let's do that. And then just pull that up there so I can test this bit. Perfect. Now that gives me that. Now I can work with that. That's one block too high. Let's just see what that does. And that, oh, is that in line? Oh, very close to. So then all I need to do is will that work? Might need to change the alignment of the yeah, one block over. And I can leave those where they are because it will still carry it. And also, there. No, one block, one block. What? How's that going in wrong? Oh. Have I got it right originally then? Oh, yes, I remember now what the problem here is. The problem here is that it's rotationally symmetrical, so I need to delay one of those so they're going in the opposite order. That's it. Of course, now the problem is it's welding all together in one piece. But I guess if I no. No. So to adjust the timing here somewhere. There we go. Let's just see where that ends up. Needs pulling over. And to be honest, I can maybe not lower it. I'll worry about taking out conveyors in a minute. Oh, are you stopping on top of the... one further over. What? What's the matter with it now? That's the correct... No, that's still the wrong configuration. Ah! Okay, this should work. You know what? It's less than perfect, but it'll do. It works. And that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment, help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with what's going on. Subscribe if you want to see more. Another optical sensor array. 2x2 one, I think that is, because that's type 2. Or is it the cross-shaped one? We shall see next time.